All right, then.
Whatever happened there?
The shooting.
Whatever happened there?
What's going on, everybody? It's Wired here, back once again. I know I've been gone for a little bit of a long time. I'm doing something not really traditional to my format. I've been really watching The Sopranos once again. I'm up to season 3, episode 4. And so I felt like doing a ranking video, just kind of randomly, stuff like that. So I got 5 rankings here. S tier, amazing, basic, bumbling, and whatever happened there. Started off with Adriana La Serva. How should we rank her? I like her character. Very attractive. I think she was always good with Christopher. But she did become a rat. So, this is going to be controversial already. I'm going to put her in basic. Same with Artie Bucco. I like Artie. He's the only one who actually can communicate with Tony like a friend. But I'm also going to put him in basic. Just because of the John Fleet thing. Now let's get into the real meat of things. Bobby Bacala. Character who really started off as a side piece, know-nothing type of person. And really kind of came up to be a fan favorite. Married Janice to his detriment. And obviously is the only one to beat up Tony. Tragically lost his life in the train store. Good husband, good father. Not a scumbag. I'm going to put him in the top category. For me, Bobby's in S tier. Next one we got up is Paulie. Paulie's my favorite character. He's not the most amazing person. If I was unbiased, I'd probably put him in amazing. But I'm completely biased, and I love everything that Paulie does. Every scene with him is hilarious, and for that, I'm going to put him in the S tier. Definitely. Carlo, I don't really, he's got a couple of good scenes. The scene where he kills Fat Dom, but other than that, he never really stood out to me that much. I'm going to put him in bumbling. Next one up is Carmela Soprano. Well, obviously, she is going into... I want to almost say bumbling, but I feel like that's not right. Edie Falco gave a hell of a performance. So I feel like I probably shouldn't do that. We'll put her in basic, and I'm going to put her above Artie, but below Aid. I can't stand Carmela's hypocrisy. Jackie Jr. I think the actor was very good, but whatever happened there. Not really, memorable for season 3, obviously. But, he would have drowned in the penguin exhibit under 3 inches of water, so, Next up, we got Richie Aprile, which I'm going to say he goes into the amazing category. David Proval was amazing in this role. I wish they had kept him around longer. The only reason I'm putting him in amazing and not S tier is because he was only around for 1 season. And I really wish they would have done more of this character. That's a meme with The Sopranos, but I really wish they did. Melfi, I'm going to put into... I'm going to put in basic. Behind... I'll put her behind Carmela. I kind of understood the point of Melfi in the first season, but as it dragged on and on and on, I really just could not handle Melfi anymore, personally, for me. I'm one of the people, I skip the Melfi scenes like 90% of the time, especially if she's not with Tony and she's with her other therapist, or she's drinking. It's exhausting, Meadow. Ooh. I don't know where I kind of want to put her in amazing, but I'm always reminded that the scene with Finn about getting out the suitcase. And also, I think for all of her character progression, she's going to fall into the stereotypical mob wife if we go with the end of the show, where she is dating Patrick Parisi. So, also, I'm going to put her in Basic. Ah, there's my boy, Patsy Parisi. This guy is my favorite side character. I would put him in S tier. I really would. I think he's great. I like the whole spit thing with Chris when they fight over the Esplanade. I like the whole peeing in the pool thing. And I like how he kind of integrates himself afterwards into the, when his son is dating Meadow. But because he doesn't have that much screen time, I'm going to put him above Richie in Amazing. Sorry, Richie. Gloria. Very attractive, but I'm going to put her in Bumbling behind Carlo. Who do we got here? AJ? AJ's like such a tough nut. I feel for his character in a lot of ways as being an adolescent and trying to go through that stuff, relationships and existentialism, but I'm going to put him at the start of Bumbling because there are just times he's completely insufferable. Oh, Johnny Sack. Oh. No, I want to put him in S, but I gotta admit, when he went to jail, my estimation of Johnny Sack as a man, it plummeted. It really did. So I'm gonna put him behind in Amazing. I think he really was an amazing actor. Corrado. I should probably put him all the way down here, south of the border. But I think I'm going to put him also in, I don't know. If it's going to be basic, he would lead the basic category. Or Amazing, it would be like at the end of it. Corrado's got a lot of good characteristics, but definitely got played by Livia. I'm going to put him in basic. Livia. Oh, we're just talking about her. I got to put her in whatever happened there, which is not to discredit the actress who plays her, because I think she did an amazing job, but nobody can discount that Olivia is one of the most unlikable characters on the show. It's just, that's the truth of the matter. Janice, also whatever happened there. I'll put her at the front because she did have a little bit of character development, but manipulating Bobby's kids and all that type of stuff, whatever happened there. No. And, she's just like the younger version of Olivia, more so than even Tony is. Ralph Cifaretto. Oh, where should we put this guy? I think he was great throughout season 3 and 4, personally. So I'm going to put him in Amazing because he was a great foil for the show. Moltisanti. This is going to be a controversial pick from me. I like Chris a lot. I like the beak, natural canopy, all that type of stuff. However, he was a junkie drug addict who would beat up on his girlfriend. So I guess for that, I could put him, above Ralph and above Richie. Both beat on their girlfriends. Other than that, I like his aspirations as a writer. And honestly, there was no better marksman other than maybe Bobby in the series. That guy held his own in the gunfight, especially against season 2 when he got shot up by Matt Bevilacqua and Sean Gismonte. And then again, in the situation when the car got robbed at the end of season 3 with Furio and Sunshine. But due to his drug addiction and his constant hitting of aid, I'm going to put him in the Amazing category. Here we go. Syl. All right, well, Syl, he's going in the S tier. I don't think it's debatable. I would even put Syl above Bobby, actually. Yeah, Syl's a pretty great character. Reasonable, good concierge. Only one who can really talk to Tony Soprano. Didn't have a whole lot of an arc, but, hey, none of us do, right? Phil Leotardo. All right, this is going to probably be controversial, but he's going right into S tier. Yeah. Phil Leotardo is the man. I don't care what anybody says. He deserves to be here. He did 20 years in the can. So I don't want to hear anything else about it. Okay? Furio, Gunta. Is it going to be controversial? Maybe not so much. Furio had a great start to the series, but he kind of really did fuse out at the end. And to respect his wishes, I'm going to put him right next to Carmella, because I know he would want that. Rosalia Prio. I would say the most gangster of all the gangster wives. And she really suffered through a lot of hardship. She lost her husband, lost her son. This might be controversial. I'm going to put her behind Ralph in the amazing category. Or maybe I'll put her in front of Junior at the basic, but nah, she's not basic. Nah, Rosalie is, yeah, I think that's right. Big Puss bumping Cero. Ugh. I like Puss to some extent, but he was a rat. And, So I guess he'd go all the way down here, actually. I'm going to actually put him at the end of basic because, yeah, he got really way too into that FBI stuff at the end of it. In all honesty. I like Puss, but, yeah. Tony B. Or, as you could say, one of the stupidest people on the show, in my opinion. Not to discredit Steve Buscemi. I love Steve Buscemi. And he directed that Pine Barrens episode, so, hey, very good for him. But, just terrible decision making on the show. So I'm going to put him at, this is going to be controversial too. I'm going to put him at bumbling above AJ. And that hurts me. I love Steve Buscemi. And I love Boardwalk Empire, but, Carmine Lupertazzi Sr. This guy was the only, real mafioso, I think, on the show. We didn't see enough of him to really be discredited or anything like that. But we did see enough that, he was a very good leader. So I'm going to put him, let's see. I'll put him behind Chris in the amazing category. James Gandolfini. Tony Soprano. I'll put him in whatever happened there. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, he makes S tier. James Gandolfini is an amazing actor. The character of Tony did get pretty reprehensible towards the end, season 6 especially. But I feel like I'm going to get raged at online if I don't put him at the number 1 spot in S tier. But, hey, that's just the way it goes because, Paulie's my number 1, so. But both amazing actors, both very much gone too soon. Last one is Vito Spatafori. Real come from behind kind of guy, if you know what I mean. I wasn't really into the whole Vito storyline all that much. In all honesty. Thought it was kind of dumb. Or at least the extent they explored it. And I didn't like how he intimidated Finn either. But he was a good earner. So, for Vito, as a mobster, I'd probably put him somewhere in, probably at the end of basic. Maybe before Puss. He wasn't a rat. The Fanuc, but yeah. Let's put him there. Anyway. So, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I'm sure you're going to have a much different list than I do. I have a very, controversial thing going on here. Especially I put Paulie above Tony, but nobody does a quite as well as him. But, with a show as successful and critically acclaimed and as culturally renowned as The Sopranos, there's always going to be some contention on here. And I'm actually a little ashamed of this website. You know, it doesn't even have all the characters. You know, whatever happened there. You know, I don't even see Little Carmine or, you know, Finn or Meadows' roommate from college. I would have loved to rank her. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about my rankings of the characters down in the comments. I'm going to get back to the political commentary in a little bit, current events, but I want to do something different. Just kind of take a break. And this seemed like a very fun thing, and it was. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for listening this long. Whatever happened there.
I did 20 fucking years.